As you continue enjoying the long weekend, please don't forget to observe the COVID-19 safety measures. COVID-19 is still a reality. Now moving on, yesterday during the Azimio la Umoja National Convention, Ida Odinga handed over her husband Raila Odinga to the nation, even as she released him to officially vie for president in the 2022 general elections. Now, whereas the function was political, Ida laced it with love and commitment of a true mother and wife. Shadrach Miti with the story of Mama Ida Odinga.
In a 2012 interview with CNN, Ida Odinga described her life as a politician's wife, saying it's good to be a wife, but it's good to be an educated wife, and that being a wife is just not a position of subordination, but a position of strength. And there could not be any perfect opportunity for her to express those traits other than the National Azimio la Umoja Convention held at Kasarani Stadium, Nairobi. When she stepped onto the podium, Ida sought to project herself, first as a mother, but most importantly, as a wife to a senior nationalist. And so, one by one, she introduced her family with a loving and motherly tone.
I just want to quickly introduce members of the Odinga family.
Born Ida Betty Anyango Oyo on August 24th, 1950, Mama Ida has walked quite some journey. Her love and romantic journey with her husband Raila Odinga began when she was just 24 years old. At the time, she had just earned a Bachelor of Education degree from the University of Nairobi. Meanwhile, Raila Odinga was an employee of the university's Department of Engineering. Consequently, the couple married on 1st September 1973 and have 4 children.
It's about a friend, a Lando of legendary beauty, with brave heart of Luanda Magere. And this is the woman who stood by me when I was shunned by many. This is the wife of my youth, love of my life, and partner to death, Mama Ida Betty Nyawira Odinga.
After her graduation, she worked as a teacher for 20 years. However, when Raila Odinga was imprisoned in 1982 as a political prisoner, Ida raised her children single-handedly while working as a teacher. She was, however, expelled from her teaching job by the government due to her husband's political position.
As a good friend, and as my dear husband, somebody I've known for many years, I know what he's capable of doing. And one thing, the passion that he's had for the many years, that's been over 40 years, is the love for this nation.
It's no wonder that in his Azimio la Umoja Convention speech, Raila Odinga acknowledged Ida not only as his loving wife, but also his pillar and the mother of their children.
In those hard times of long and uncertain incarceration, if I was not reading the Holy Bible, I found deep solace in Mama Ida's love and support. She became a constant guest of the police cells through constant arrest and harassment. I can't thank her enough.
In 2019, Ida said she will not endorse anybody for 2022 election, insisting that people are free to choose anyone they want. It would appear the only person she would endorse was his loving husband. And so, when Azimio la Umoja Convention came, she happily and freely endorsed the candidature of her husband, Raila Odinga, by handing him over to the nation ahead of next year's presidential elections.
I want to release you to perform and to do what you need to do for the multitude of people who are here and those who are watching outside who are not here. I know you'll not let them down. And to wananchi, the people of Kenya, I release Raila to you today.
Apart from being a wife, Ida Betty Odinga wears many hats as a Kenyan businesswoman, an activist and educator. Shadrach Miti, KTN News.
Well, to love and to be loved is a beautiful thing. Let's now talk about politics. Lawmakers